Show me some love. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
8th grade Open Up Resources, Unit 3, Lesson 8, Translating to y equals mx plus b. Number 1, select all equations that have graphs with the same y-intercept. For each of these, the y-intercept is the last term in the equation. For A, the y-intercept is -8. And for D, E, and F, the y-intercept is also -8. So A, D, E, and F all have the same y-intercept. Problem number 2. Create a graph showing the equations y equals 1/4 x and y equals 1/4 x minus 5. Explain how the graphs are the same and how they are different. First, let's graph y equals 1/4 x. And in this case, b is 0. So this could read y equals 1/4 x plus 0. M, or the slope, is represented by 1/4. So we need to rise up 1 because it's a positive 1. And we need to run to the right 4 units because it's a positive 4. And I can mark that spot with a point. And from that point, I can move 1 unit up and 4 units to the right and put another point. You see it lands on the line each time. So this line represents 1/4 x plus 0. Let's work on the line for y equals 1/4 x minus 5. Minus 5, or -5, is the y-intercept. So let's start at the y-intercept and move up 1 and then to the right 4 units. That's where we can put our first point. Move up 1 again and 4 units to the right, and that's where we can put another point. And you can see that these points land on this line. So this line represents y equals 1/4 x minus 5. Problem number 3. A cable company charges $70 per month for cable service to existing customers. A. Find a linear equation representing the relationship between x, the number of months of service, and y, the total amount paid in dollars by an existing customer. They tell us that y equals the total amount paid in dollars by an existing customer. So y equals 70 times x, with the x representing the number of months of service. B. For new customers, there's an additional one-time $100 service fee. Repeat the previous problem for new customers. This equation will be exactly the same as the first equation with one exception. There's a $100 service fee. That $100 service fee is going to represent the y-intercept. So the equation will read y equals 70 times x plus 100. C. When the two equations are graphed in the coordinate plane, how are they related to each other geometrically? The two lines would be parallel because they'd have the same slope. The line for A would have a y-intercept of 0, and the line for B would have a y-intercept of 100. Problem number 4, from 8th grade, Unit 3, Lesson 6. Match each graph to a situation. Graph A has a y-intercept of 8 and a slope of 1/4. So we have to find the situation that would have a y-intercept of 8 and or a slope of 1/4. In situation number 2, I found the slope of the line is 1/4. So situation number 2 matches up with graph A. Let's take a look at graph B. The y-intercept for graph B is 3. Let's find the slope of this line. The rise is 2 and the run is 1. So that would be 2/1, and 2/1 is 2 divided by 1, or 2. Let's look for a situation that has a y-intercept of 3 and or a slope of 2. The slope of the line for graph number 4 is 2. Graph B matches up with situation number 4. Graph C has a y-intercept at the origin, so the y-intercept for graph C would be 0. It has a rise of 3 and a run of 1. 3 over 1 is 3, so it has a slope of 3. Let's look for a situation that has a y-intercept of 0 and or a slope of 3. Look at situation number 1. The slope of the line is 3. Graph C matches up with situation number 1. Let's look at graph D. Graph D has a y-intercept at the origin, so the y-intercept would be 0, and the slope is 5 over 4. So we're looking for a situation that has either the y-intercept of 0 or a slope of 5/4. The slope of the line is 5/4 for situation number 3. Graph D matches up with situation number 3. Problem number 5 from 8th grade, Unit 3, Lesson 6. A mountain road is 5 miles long and gains elevation at a constant rate. After 2 miles, the elevation is 5,500 feet above sea level. After 4 miles, the elevation is 6,200 feet above sea level. A. Find the elevation of the road at the point where the road begins. This line represents the road, and after 2 miles, you can see the elevation is 5,500 feet. After 4 miles, the elevation is 6,200 feet. The difference between 6,200 feet and 5,500 feet is 700 feet. 6,200 feet minus 700 feet is 5,500 feet, and 5,500 feet minus 700 feet is 4,800 feet. The road starts at 4,800 feet. B. Describe where you would see the point in part A on a graph where y represents the elevation in feet and x represents the distance along the road in miles. As you can see, I've written the coordinates above, 0 and 4,800. The road would begin at 0 on the x-axis, and it would begin at 4,800 on the y-axis.
Help me disrupt YouTube's algorithm by liking this video, commenting on this video, sharing this video, and subscribing to my channel. Thanks. I appreciate it.